something familiar, to come back to something that's meant a lot to us, and to kind of use that to re-enter the musical landscape and come back to our communities, and decided after doing that for so long that we would do this one quick, do this anniversary to a quick, just do a handful of shows in places that have really meant a lot to us, so that we could look forward and focus on the future and work on a new record. And it was a no-brainer to play a show in Germany, to play in Berlin, to come back to what has, for as long as we've been making the trip over the ocean to come to this continent, been our home away from home, really, in so many ways, ever since the first show we played in Cologne 15 fucking years ago. So thank you for coming out and for being a part of the last one in Europe before we go home to play in where we're from, and one more in Australia later in the year. And it's been really special, and one of the things that we tried to do to make these shows particularly memorable for us and for everybody involved is to make the lineups as good as we possibly can. And tonight is no exception. Two amazing bands played with us. Pink Shift from back home in the States, from Baltimore. Their first time in Germany. Such an amazing band. So encouraging to see a young band come on stage in front of an audience of people and not just play music, but speak truth to power and to defend their existences and to fight for a better world. And to our friends from France in Birds and Row, genuinely one of the best fucking bands on the planet. We have played with them once previously, many fucking years ago, and it was a jaw-dropping experience to get to watch them before we play, if not a little bit intimidating, knowing we had to come on stage and try to play like we belong on a stage with two such great bands. So fucking thank you to Birds and Row, thank you to Pink Shift for coming, and thank you for checking them both out and for taking care of them. This one's for them. that book you bought in the desert, identifying wildflowers. Pictures from vacations, parties, get you gifts we bought from rest stops on that road trip out west. Objects, everything itself, and then memory. All of it laid out there, from the dining room, the living room, from the hallway and the basement and the kitchen, from that room we called the office but never used, even the bathroom. Everything laid out there on the floor, on the carpet, out of context. And I sat there for hours. Today I moved everything from the floor to the table at the dining room, placed each thing carefully without reason, or at least without one I understood or could describe. There on the table together, and when I was done and stepped back, I realized what I had made. Keepsakes, pictures, letters, ordinary objects all collected there. A memorial. And I thought of ones on highways or set by gravestones. All the things you see there but don't understand still bring a remembered thing back vividly. Invoke someone's reality when they're together in that place, in that way, out of context. And I knew I had to take it down before anybody else saw. Tomorrow I plan to put them all somewhere. Those things, in boxes, side of the road, attic maybe. All those things that push and pull me through history to places I once was, places I might have gone, places I ended up going. Postcards, ticket stubs from one thing or another, a personalized coffee mug, neither your name nor mine, phone cards and old phones, a page from an old calendar I bought once at a thrift store and insisted on hanging, that cycles of the moon print. Photos, old boots of mine, put them in boxes. And I sat there for hours, in the living room first, then in the dining room, moving things around, picking things up and seeing where they took me. To what place in history, what moment on our timeline, where we were, where I was, where I thought we'd end up. In this house or on the highway, driving somewhere near Christmas, in the desert, or anywhere else. That could be the boxes. Także, jest dobrze.
It's Inside my tree, my visit them.